doing tonight. I'll get Mindy to hopefully fix the camera when she gets it back in here. See if I get a notification or if I can get in there. But hello everyone watching on replay. And then hello everyone that's watching that might have gotten the notification. How are you guys doing tonight? Let me see if I can find it. Uh-oh. There goes the dishwasher. You guys might hear the dishwasher. If anyone's in here, why am I not getting anything? Oh no, it's okay. There it is, I got the notification. Hello. It's just me in here right now. Hello to myself. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here with anyone that wants to join us. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a hamburger behind me. Hey, Matt Dummett, how are you doing? And hey, Bethy Smith, how are you tonight? We'll have to get Mindy in here to help adjust the camera. She's better at that. And hey, Bonnie Coward, how are you doing? Are you guys having a lovely Tuesday? Move that back a bit because it's kind of poking me. Hey, Smoky Mountain Man, how are you doing? And your lovely wife. Hey, Curtis family. Peekaboo. And hey, Sunny Countryside, how are you doing? I'm not having cinnamon bread. Don't let the t-shirt fool you. I did have some really good cinnamon rolls. I'll tell you about those in a minute. Maybe. Having a very hot Tuesday, yes. This is a very hot summer. It's been the hottest summer I can remember. Feels like it anyway. And hey, Bill and Renee Wickham, how are you guys doing? Well, hey, Dean and Colette. Sorry if I can get the words out correctly. Colette and Dean, how are you guys? You can really see my sideburns well from this angle, huh? Is it weird that I'm just staring at myself on here? So, we'll get into what we're doing here in just a second. And Mindy will be back soon. She's been busy helping me get ready for this. She's been doing all the hard work, as you guys probably figured. Well, hey, Thomas O, how are you and Cindy doing tonight? Maybe we'll see Cindy in a minute. Mindy needs her own intro music when she comes on the camera. That's a good idea. What kind of song does Mindy need? Right now she gets the gurgle of the dishwasher. And Bethy, how are you feeling? Hey, Saved by Grace and Jesus. How are you doing tonight? On this lovely Tuesday. Should Mindy's song be like, it's Tuesday night, and here comes Mindy. Hey, Cindy, there you are. How are you doing? And Melanie V, welcome. Welcome to the big show, as they like to say. It's Tuesday night, and here comes Mindy. See, she did get her own theme song like you guys did. You have to tell me what you think of the camera placement.
Okay.
It's kind of hard when we're in the kitchen to get it right.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry about the dishwasher. I mean, there's not much I can do about it now, but there's only so many hours I have to clean stuff, and it was dishwasher time, unfortunately.
Here she is, Miss America. That's what Smoky Mountain Man said your theme song
Thanks.
should be.
My phone's about to die.
Hey, Timothy Farmer, how are your family doing? Do you need me to grab you a cable?
I'll get it.
Little Everett Yoakum, Yolehoo. To you. To you. Do I need to use my low register voice instead of being so high pitched? I know I talk too fast. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'll set my glasses. I won't lose them or break them. See? And I'm back. Hey, Faith Patriot, how are you doing? They want to know what Mindy's shirt says.
Hey, homies. One sec. I gotta plug it.
That's right. Mine says I'm only here for the cinnamon bread.
Chris will have to say what mine says.
Thomas O's having homemade pizza. That sounds great. I love homemade pizza. It's always one of my favorites. It's kind of odd. I wasn't sure how to make it better completely without being too far off.
That's fine. Okay.
Hey,
So,
Sophia.
Chris, what does
Sophia
mine
likes
say?
my shirt. It says, "Hey, save me a piece of that corn." It doesn't say the hey, but he says that in the movie.
Chris has to say it.
Hey, save me some of that corn. And he says, save me a piece of that corn.
So this is my... Actually, I ordered this shirt for you.
Yeah, I have it.
And they lost it. And so they sent you a new one. And then the other one showed up. Like, hey, what do I do with these now that they came? It was like a month later or something.
Yeah.
They're like, just keep them. So now I wear it, but...
More of a sleep shirt.
Hello, friends. Yes, that's what it... Momentarily.
Vicky. I have a coworker, and every time he's been to Dollywood, he comes in the next day and shows me his left bread that he heats up, and it smells so good. I think every time he goes, he gets a cinnamon bread to bring to work the next day.
See, we're not very good at that. Like, we've
But
only
thank you,
gotten like
Sophia.
one this whole season.
I know.
Some people that truly get their money's worth
Absolutely
every
should.
month to get that cinnamon bread.
We gotta do better about that.
And we get like 2 a month that we don't ever get them.
Hey, Godfrey, Illinois. How are you and Mrs. Godfrey doing? The weather is really hot and dry today, Timothy.
Yes.
Do you have this
Excuse me.
t-shirt too, Colette? That's awesome.
Mhm.
I love this shirt. Hey, Angie Sue, how are you doing? Mindy, where are you? Right here. We love you, say never. It's great to see you too.
It definitely is.
Coming in and hanging out. Always appreciate it.
Hey, Angela.
Well, how are you doing?
Oh, Vicky.
Did
I'm always a mess.
I see Star Wars Oreos? When you open them, they're either dark light side inside, really.
Oh, cool.
Dark side have red cream and the light side has the blue cream. Like the lightsabers, huh? That's awesome, Smoky
We
Mountain
have
Man.
not.
I have not seen those. I'm in every store. I mean, we were even in Walmart 2 days ago and they probably had them, and I never noticed.
Hey, Wickums. Should I show Faith Patriot and the Wickums what I received today?
If you want to, sure.
Okay.
They might be jealous.
I mean, I'm showing everybody.
Everybody might be jealous, actually.
So, this is what's going to hang in our car.
Jealous of Chris that he gets to drive around with that.
We're going to hang it from the mirror. And I know most of you are like, who would even consider driving around with that? But I'm just that weird, I guess.
Timothy Farmer.
Just that much of a blockhead.
Timothy, we had an amazing 4th of July. How was yours?
Yeah, we sure did.
It was fun. We got to hang out with friends. We got to go. We did something.
We traveled a few places.
Yeah, we went several places, not just the actual July, but the next few days too. It's kind of a blur as to where we went.
Because it was like boom, boom, boom. Like
We went to Cherokee on the 4th of July. That's what we
Yeah.
did. And then we had lunch in Gatlin. Nope. Did we go? Yeah,
Maryville.
Maryville.
The
Oh, yeah.
Blue Moose.
We stopped in Gatlinburg and decided we didn't want to eat there, so we actually went on to the Blue Moose.
Yeah.
We've been at the Blue Moose a couple of times. Part of it is Mindy's boss's fault.
Yeah, the one in Alcoa. Well, yesterday at work, she was telling me she might go eat there last night, and I'm like, that sounds really good. So then we got some groceries for Chris's mom, did a few things after work, and then I'm like, I think we have time to make it. So
Yeah.
we headed to the Blue Moose. I guess it's Alcoa. It's
Yeah.
actually, it's not Maryville, but
We prefer that one to Pigeon Forge, but
it's...
to each their own, right?
Yeah. The menus are a little
Vicky
different.
England, hey.
So check menus before
Yes.
you go.
And hey, Jason, Will, how are you doing?
Make sure your favorite's still on that menu.
Are they in Walmart? I probably just missed them then.
Hey, Walmart.
We're trying not to look at the junk food as much, just because if I buy it, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have junk food. But
quite a bit today, actually.
Yeah, today we went through a lot of stuff.
We, believe it or not, out just thrown away unopened bags of junk food.
It may not look like it behind us. We've actually cleaned up some.
The stuff that we
and hey, DP Mart, how are you doing?
Gonna use and not waste.
See, John, welcome.
Hey,
and Steph Oz, how are you doing?
Hey, Steph.
Bill says Renee wants one.
Etsy. Go on Etsy.
Smoky Mountain Man
Renee,
said.
I'll send you the link.
In their car, they listen to Donnie O.
I'm sure you do.
Faith Patriot loves that. It's perfect.
Oh, hey, Patriot, I'll send you the link too.
Waynesville, North Carolina. We were in kind of your way the other day.
Yeah.
My videos.
Yeah.
We actually went to Gainesville. No,
Georgia.
Gainesville, Georgia. Carolina.
You were in Georgia, yeah.
We went through North Carolina to get there.
We went like a roundabout way, but because
we went through Waynesville. It was a weird way it took us.
It's bizarre.
The 4th of July traffic.
It's weird when like the non-interstate way is faster than the interstate way.
Yeah.
But occasionally, you'll get that with Waze, and we love that.
Yes, we do love that. The other day we had an interesting experience where some very, very windy, dark roads with animals on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we always try to take back roads, like if we can. If it only adds 20 or 30 minutes, I'll still take the longer way and avoid the interstates if I can.
Yeah,
it's more fun.
We're always going to take the long way home. So
you know what they say on planes, trains, and automobiles? You can't see nothing on interstate but interstate.
That's true. I'm so sorry about the dishwasher. Hopefully it'll be done in a minute. I think it might be a final rinse, maybe. We'll see.
How's that drink, Koa? It was good.
I thought it was good. I
thought it was better than Dutch Bros, honestly.
I thought it was better than that, but then when I started thinking about it, I'm like, you could achieve some of these at Sonic.
Yes, I mean, you can get similar things at Sonic. We actually went to Sonic to try it.
You can kind of create your own things. I like the way Swig already has them like put together as like drinks that you just order.
It was fun.
Yeah. They have a really, really
Hey, Big Daddy,
awesome
how are you
menu.
doing?
Everybody should try it if they can. Hey, Big Daddy and
Tampa
Corky
Paul.
Lover.
We're not baking cinnamon bread. We had some good cinnamon rolls the other day.
Yes.
And hey, Becky.
We're going to tell you about those. Hey, Becky.
Oh, we'll get into the pie. Sorry, here in just a second.
Hey, Marie.
We're getting there, I promise. And hey, Marie. How are the Brzdowskis and how is Marie? Busy summer for Smoky Mountain Man. That's too.
Well, thank you, Timothy.
Thank you. Nice. It was fun.
Chris tried to make it short and sweet.
Yeah, the 4th of July. I've already made 2 really long ones, or 3, I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard, and he tell you, it's hard to kind of differentiate when you've already made the video and you know that everybody else is making the video.
Yeah, that's another thing, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, there was a dozen people there, if not more.
And everybody's had a different take, and it was a little different, so they should be watched. But Chris was like, just be spending all this time watching these long videos.
Faith, we've taken a few train trips, actually. Not big train trips.
We would love to.
Oh, yeah, I would love to. Like overnight train trip, if that's what you're asking. We haven't taken an overnight train trip. Ones that and take you back to where they.
When I was in Spain, I did an overnight.
Yeah.
That was not with Chris. That was when I was with a tour group.
That was a scary, I think.
Yeah, it was a very scary train trip. I'm thinking, what's the murder mystery movie?
Oh,
Orient Express.
Murder on the Orient Express.
That's kind of what I was feeling with it.
The door didn't close, and Mindy had to I
had to rig this thing with hair ribbons and stuff, to close the door, at least to where it would make noise if somebody tried to come in our room. And that's too much for a little girl. So, anyway.
Mindy was just a high school little girl before I might have known you. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know you. Okay.
I don't think so.
You started working at Kmart?
Probably not, though. Maybe you did. I don't know. Let's see here.
Yeah, one from state to state. Faith, I would love to. That's one of our dreams that we'd love to go on.
Jason, the butterscotch
I've been looking them up.
It was good. I would recommend definitely getting a butterscotch one from there.
Butterscotch was good. I wasn't a fan of the root beer in it, but
that was my favorite one.
Hey, Shireen.
And unfortunately, they were so. I mean, because I haven't been drinking sodas, so
We're good. How are
I
you?
came home and I like poured out half of them, and I felt bad about that. I should truly, if you just want to test them, get the kitty size cups on a few and taste them. Like it's plenty just to taste it, and then you know what you want a bigger.
In front of everyone. And hey, Joshua Rudd and Joshua Rudd's mom and Joshua Rudd's dad. How are you guys? How's the whole family doing?
Hey, Shireen. Hey, Saved by Grace. Root beer, yes, Bill.
Yes, that was good.
So good.
I don't like root beer, and I thought that was pretty good.
It was good.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you, Tangela. These are from Costco. They're actually cheap, so everybody go to Costco. They have good quality glasses, by the way. I mean, you don't like discounts from your insurance, I don't think, because of the heavy discount you get anyway, but to me it's worth a visit if you go to Costco to check out their optical center if you're into glasses.
Sorry, it's just...
Colette, we appreciate that.
Hey, nerds on the go. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, nerds.
I'm not sure what you're asking, Timothy.
Yeah, ask that again, Timothy.
Are they cutting in and out on your end, Brian?
It's probably because of this stupid washing machine. Ugh.
Dishwasher,
Dishwasher, I'm so sorry.
It's quiet.
It's gonna be over soon.
Yes.
I promise you. I'm so sorry. Ugh.
You got some new ones? You need to get some new ones, Tangela? Yeah. I had a really good experience at Walmart. I will tell you that, everyone out there.
Yeah, you did.
It went really well.
And your glasses are really good quality.
Yes.
Like, everything's gone well.
Look over there right now, but yes. Because I can't read with my glasses on up close. I'm getting old. But hey, Roy and Maria.
Hey, Ran.
We're cooking
So, I
something,
don't
but
know
not
that
completely
this is
cooking.
like in-depth cooking. We're just maybe exposing you guys to
This is
something
that's
that's
kinda
in
pre-made.
the world that maybe you don't know about. But we're gonna like give you guys some options and kind of help us pick out what we're doing.
No, I did not hear about the Elk Ridge boy, Timothy.
I read about that on Facebook. That is sad. I mean, he
Whatever
had
is
a
it
great career
sad?
though. Ridge boy that died.
Oh, one of the Elk Ridge boys passed
Yeah,
away?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's sad. Was it the deep voice one?
I don't know. I don't know enough Oak Ridge boys to know.
Mountain Man likes Walmart glasses too.
I know, Jason Wilson. It happens occasionally.
It does. It's crazy, but it does happen. Yeah, we've been to Costco several years because we get glasses every couple of years, I guess. But we've done Costco a few times. I just didn't see anything there that I wanted this time.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. At first, where was it? Was it Target or Sam's where I saw those that I liked? It was a Target.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went back and I tried them on, and I'm like, these make me look like an old man.
Yeah, they were bad. I can't believe we thought they looked good to begin with.
No, they were not good.
Faith
Wow.
Patriot, yeah. Yeah, that's a little scary.
It'll be a little blurry, but you'll be fine. Oh, that's not good.
No.
Hey, Diana's Mud Shop. How are you and Jim doing?
Oh, he was the tenor singer. Okay, Smoky Mountain. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Diana.
Did he sing about Elvira?
Ken, I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, yes.
If we go to another room,
I'm going to unplug
wait.
this since we're close. Just to see if it helps.
if we go away
don't
from
know.
this, I mean, pick up on that so much.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the...
I don't know, guys. Tell us
Microphone.
if it gets any better, please.
Does it get any better with this?
Please, please, please.
Friend?
We look okay. Well, we look like us, but
Yeah. Well, that's very sad, Timothy.
hey,
I
Jim.
don't want to look like a dubbed movie. Does that help any at all? And hey, Ken, it's...
Maybe hook up a new router, Ken says. Ken, don't look at me. It's all that one over there. I don't even know what to do with it.
Did that help at all, or is it some weird laggy thing? And Stevie's Good. She's over there. She does not like the dishwasher.
Thank you, Bonnie.
That's like one of her least favorite things in the world. So she's gonna be hot.
Oh, are you Roy and Maria? I know there's some crazy storms down south.
Oh yes.
As a result of that, that's.
I saw that. It hit Texas. I think parts of Louisiana too. I don't know where all it hit. Did it hit Mississippi?
I'm sure it like made landfall and got all of them.
Yeah.
In that area.
I bet it did. So you stay safe. And hey, Jim Forbes, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well as well, and hopefully all the animals are okay down there.
Oh, Brian. It sounds like we're using his old phone.
Uh-oh. Is it sounding better?
Is it at all better? Bonnie thought it was okay on her end, but...
I unplugged the microphone to see if that helped.
Because I think the microphone was trying to pick that up instead of us.
Yeah.
And the way it runs. I don't know. But I'm hoping this stops in a minute.
Yes.
Let me take a look at it and then
we'll check on some pies.
it says quick rinse, but I don't know how quick it is. When it dries, it should be better, right? Like,
yeah.
It shouldn't be sloshing so much.
I would hope. There's a point where it gets quiet for a while and does something.
Yeah, so guys, this dishwasher is so old.
It is.
I bet you it's 30 years old. Like, really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or more than that, probably.
It is not the latest and greatest, but it does a great job.
Definitely here when you moved in, right?
Yes. Yeah. So when was that?
It was the late 90s when you moved in, but...
Anyway, it wasn't like a new thing then, so...
No.
Who knows? The same thing with this stove. Like, this was here too. All of our appliances are so old, but they keep trucking.
I know, that microwave was there. I'd hate to... Right now.
Okay.
You had no sign of damage from the storm.
Awesome.
Yes, that's right,
That
Jim.
is a blessing.
Thank you, Jesus, for sure. And hey, Dan Swartwood, how are you doing?
How's the missus?
So we freeze for a second and then catch up.
Is it signal?
Signal thing.
Are you on the Wi-Fi or are you on Wi-Fi?
No, I could take it off Wi-Fi. That would probably help.
Well, then maybe do it.
I mean, it'll make them blink out for a second, probably.
You're gonna blink out for a second. Just buckle up. Hold on.
I turned off the Wi-Fi. See if that helps any.
Oh, I hope.
Usually the cellular data is pretty good in here.
Everything else.
I cannot say cellular.
Everything else
On a cellular level.
Works well.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, Ken always says when we come in the kitchen we have
Thank
problems.
you, Dan Swartwood.
Not a great picture.
Thank you, Timothy.
Either.
I appreciate that.
Jason says not a great picture either. I will tell you that 2 of my light bulbs are out. And I am waiting for the new ones to come in. So we do have various lights, but the 2 like right above you all are burnt out. So yeah. You make do with what you got, people.
Mindy's shirt is from the movie Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
It says, "Save me a piece of that corn."
Which is like a wrestling movie.
Yeah.
So he's like,
"Hey, save me some of that corn."
He's like in the wrestling
He's
match.
this guy outside to save him some corn.
Yeah.
He's like working the crowd.
Yeah.
Doing good in Brookings. It's in the 60s. Wow.
Okay, they're saying it helps.
I'm glad you're back home too, Bonnie. Oh, thank you, Faith.
Thank you, guys.
Piece of what from that bad guy? Yeah, watch out for the bad guy.
His wrestling mask on. It's not a great picture of him.
No. It's still a fun shirt.
But it is,
I love that shirt.
I mean, I'm not saying everything in Nacho Libre is completely family friendly, but it's a good movie. Like,
corn.
I think it's funny.
Because they always eat that corn on a stick.
Yeah.
In the movie. I have no idea if it's really popular or not, but in the movie it is.
It's set in Mexico.
Yeah.
And, you know, what is it called? Eloped?
Yeah, Elodie or elote.
Something like that. I don't know. But that's like a big thing.
It's like the corn, that's
Yeah.
the street corn,
Yeah.
basically. You had street corn last night.
I did.
Except it wasn't on the
Blue
cob.
Moose. It's so good, guys. If you go there, get the street corn. You won't regret
Thank
it.
you guys all. And hey, Jen, how are your travels going?
Hey, Jen.
Well, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that very much.
Hi, Michelle.
We went to the McKays in Knoxville yesterday. And wow, they had a lot of good stuff.
Chris is jealous
I am jealous. I never get to go to McKay's anymore.
because I'm so mean. Because I'm like, why do you want to go to McKay's? They just mark that stuff up and, like, I don't know. I just get mad.
She hates McKay's.
I get mad because of the, like, when they, the buying aspect from you, like, you get nothing for it. Like, they put a quarter in it, but then they sell it for, like, $7. I'm like, that's not fun. Like, they should at least give somebody more for their stuff. That's the part that makes me mad. I'm not saying they don't have useful things there at affordable prices, but... And I hate the parking lot, too. It's a mess.
Yeah. Getting in and out there is not fun.
It doesn't.
But I've been with that McKay's through 3 or 4 locations. When I was growing up, I went to McKay's like almost every week.
Yeah.
I used to love going there and shopping around, getting books and stuff. It was mostly
Hello,
books
Annette.
at first.
Welcome, welcome, Annette.
They didn't even have the other stuff until they moved the first time, and then they added like the CDs and music and stuff. And then they moved and added videos.
Michelle, our 4th was great.
How are you, Annette?
How was your 4th, Michelle?
Very like street corn. Well, if you're ever in the Smokies and go to Blue Moose, you need to try the street corn.
The sound is cutting in and out again. I think it's got to be that, right?
Yeah, it seems like it would be.
So should we like either start the pies or like
I guess we
go
should.
to a different room? Because I don't want to put them through this. Oh,
Yeah, our
I'm
4th was
so
great.
sorry, y'all. Oh, that's fun, Diana.
Diana
You
got a new
should
t-shirt
post a
in the mail
picture
yesterday.
on the Chris About T-Shirts crew group.
You should post. Sarah went on the crew group.
Anybody that has a fun shirt, feel
Yes.
free to post it on
Post
Facebook
it.
on the Chris About T-Shirts crew group.
Yes.
And if you're not a part of it,
You need to join.
join it.
And if you don't do Facebook, you can share it on Instagram.
And probably, if you don't know the answers to the question, anything you put, we're gonna let you in. Just to put
Especially
that
if
out
we know
there. Yeah.
We know most of you guys. We've
So-
been talking to you for years.
There's no real right answers.
We saw Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
Kim's. Oh, they had it at Kim's Theater.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome. That would be fun to go see.
Mhm.
My dad hates that movie.
Yeah. he
I always
does.
harass him with it. But I like it.
Jen, it's always crazy busy in Knoxville too.
Yes, it is. I really thought it was just one store, and then I saw it all these other places. I think I saw it in like Baltimore, Maryland. It was the
Oh,
first place
yeah.
I saw it that wasn't local, and I was like, wow, I didn't know it was anywhere else. And then there's one in Chattanooga and one in Nashville.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
Diana, these are kind of already made,
Answer the questions and question the answers.
but we'll
Fine.
show you.
To see what we need to.
Yeah.
Does it give instructions, or she just said heat them a little bit?
Ooh, I have to look. I'm not sure. I'm gonna bring them all over here.
We'll let you
though.
guys choose.
I'm gonna bring them all
Cup-
over here,
2 or 3 pies for us to eat.
and the 2 we don't, I'll put back in.
Oh, you went to Knoebels, Michelle. That's fun. A lot of people love that park. We've never been. Well, I've never been. Mindy might have been.
Nope.
You like to walk in your local McKay's in Mebane? Is it pronounced Mebane?
I would say Evan.
Mebane? And they have a ton of dollar store items. Yeah, higher than the dollar store. You're probably right about that. That's what the Dollar General store has stuff more expensive than Walmart, so I know what you mean. I haven't been to McKay's most of my married life.
We'll also show this.
Uh-oh. Thank you, Nerds on the Go. We won't tell Mindy what you said.
What did they say? I need to know.
He said he's heading to kidnap Chris and take him to McKay's.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I'll probably let you.
Mindy's like, if I don't have to go, I don't care.
For real. Go on.
Oh, 3 to 5 inches of rain. Oh my goodness. It was raining really hard on us when we were crossing over the mountains the other day. Like you couldn't see, even with the windshield wiper, you could barely see feet in front of you.
I'm gonna just show what we got.
Okay.
Okay.
The name of the place on there?
Yeah. Southern
Okay, that's
baked.
good.
Okay. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Southern Baked Pie Company.
They're in Georgia. There's at least 3 or 4 locations.
I think there's 3 in Georgia. So I keep getting their emails, and I never would get anything because I'm like, I'm not paying that much for shipping. They did this weekend have a free shipping, but why would we take advantage of that when we can just get in the car and drive to Gainesville, Georgia? So we were actually going to Medieval Times,
Yes.
which is just outside of Atlanta, and so we thought we'll just stop into this pie company and try their stuff. So we got some cinnamon rolls, which you probably can't see. We've eaten.
Patriot said it's cutting out worse than it was before.
Really? Here's our cinnamon rolls.
They smell good.
These are the best cinnamon rolls
This might be the best cinnamon rolls I've ever eaten in my
had.
life.
Ever
Like, seriously.
had. Okay, so there's that.
The other night we had them for dinner with some eggs.
I hate to keep doing this if it's like cutting out really bad.
I know. We can move to the other room and do something else, maybe.
Bonnie says it's okay
Hey,
there.
Marilyn Poodle Mom.
Maybe if it's really bad, go out and come back in and then tell me if
Yeah.
it's still a problem. Can you try that, Faith Patriot?
I hope you don't get major flooding either, Bill and Renee. Thank you, Timothy. It was fun going up to that parade. And thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that. That was a fun parade video to make, too.
Okay, so what we also did.
You go to the one in Nashville a lot, in Chattanooga. Is your favorite one, though, really, Nerds on the Go? I've never been to any of them, but the one in Knoxville that's moved a few locations.
No, we've seen them on the side of the interstate, but never.
You can see it from 40. You can, well, 75. You can see it there in Chattanooga. Sorry, I was thinking Nashville, but yeah, from 75 you can see it.
So we get a bunch of little pies, is what I'm trying to say,
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
and we want to bake them and show you guys. And I'm hoping they're delicious. We have some like sweet pies. Like here's a key lime pie
Thank you, Bonnie.
that we
The
kind of
sweet
got
pies
into.
have bites out of them, as you can see.
Yeah. And we got a
The best is the pecan pie.
pecan, and then this is a chocolate chess, and then a peach crumble on the top.
I'm not a fruit pie
Right
person
there.
usually, so
I'm not usually the
I
peach.
figured
It's pretty good, but
Mindy likes peach. It's
I
one
love-
of her favorite
I
fruit
love
flavors for
peach.
some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why either. So anyway, Southern Baked Pie Company. We are loving the cinnamon rolls and the
Yes.
sweet pies.
Has anyone out there ever been to Southern Baked Pie Company? Any of
So-
our Georgia friends or anybody on the road?
Gonna try some of the others now.
We
Savory
did
pies.
save cinnamon rolls just for you. You got it. By the time you come and get them, though, hopefully it'll still be good.
I hope so.
Did you have one this morning?
Yes,
Okay, because I thought there were 3.
there were.
Okay, good. I'm glad you had one because I don't want them to go bad and be wasted.
Okay. So
I'm gonna try to, Michelle. See if I can share with everyone.
we have 6
Oh,
here.
Roy Maria said it cuts out on the TV, but it's okay on the phone.
Oh,
And Colette said the cinnamon rolls look good.
cinnamon rolls were excellent.
They were. Ooh, I'm sorry, Marilyn, for the rain. And hey, Debbie D in Murfreesboro, how are you doing?
Hey Debbie,
Those tiny pies are cute. Yeah, they're.
I was thinking like Chris and I could just like cut it in half, like bake 2 or 3 of them, cut it in half, and if we're still hungry, have a little salad with it or something. But it would be a decent meal, something for us
Yeah.
to try.
Maybe if you guys want to pick like 2 or 3, maybe 3.
So I will tell you what we have here. We're not probably gonna make this one. I just wanted to show you. This is a quiche.
And we've had a lot of eggs this week,
Yeah, quiche Lorraine. So we're gonna put this one on pause, but
but we'll let you guys know how it
Yeah.
is when we have it.
I was looking to see what all it says what's in it. Onion, Swiss cheese, butter, bacon, water, salt, sugar. They're like really, they're whole ingredients, so there's not a lot of filler and preservative, which is one thing I like about it. But we've not had a savory pie yet.
Oh, this has a little bit of instructions on it, on
Okay.
that one.
Okay, you keep up with chat,
Okay, sorry.
and I'm just gonna show, and then we're gonna ask
Those
you,
pies
like, which,
Are good, Ray Marie.
should we make 2 or 3?
I think 3.
3? Okay, so we're gonna
So
ask
we
you
have a
which
decent
3.
meal and let
So-
them know what's good and what's not.
There's a chicken pot pie, of course. Chicken pot pie.
And hey, my bubble. How are you doing tonight? We're doing good. It's good to see you.
Tomato pie.
That might be my favorite. Mindy.
Southwestern taco pie.
That's true. Mindy is the baker in the family. I do the cooking, but Mindy does the baking.
Southwestern taco pie.
Oh. And hey, Brian B.
Chicken ranchero pie. And then finally we have pot roast pie.
Hot roast pie. That's interesting.
So
Mince meat and pecan. You don't like pecan pie, Brian B? My favorite pie? I know you're a picky guy, though. We'll forgive it and let it slide.
So type one of them in the chat.
And hey, you left my bubble.
I'll take like the top 10. I'll see which ones are most requested of the top 10.
Michelle likes hot tea or milk to go with the desserts. Hey, second chair. We're doing good. How are you doing? I know they're so different. Left my bubble. You're right about that.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna. Who do I start with? Nerds.
Yeah.
For second chair. Second chair says pot roast pie. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ken
7,
said
8,
tomato.
9.
Did you see that?
Oh no, I thought he was questioning tomato.
Oh, never mind.
Like he didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
Jason said taco pie.
Taco
So
pie.
maybe I'll
Okay.
start with Jason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what do we got here? Hang on.
Diana said taco pie. I guess, are you reading these?
Yeah, I got them.
Ooh, everybody likes. Hey, it's quieter now, at least.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mrs. Godfrey, how are you doing, Mrs. Godfrey? What's in the savory pie? Well,
Well, they're savory because they're not sweet, I guess.
yeah. Like pretty much all of them are savory pies. I guess the sweetest one is the tomato pie of these that we're picking between. Yeah. There's a couple I'm excited for, but I don't want to sway the votes one way or the other. One I'm really interested in seeing, and one I'm really interested in tasting as well. Ken's never heard of tomato pie. I like tomato pie. You should left my bubble make a tomato pie.
Yeah.
And hey, Nancy J. Give me a piece of that cinnamon bread. Nancy J, have you guys ever been to the Southern Baked Pie Shop?
So.
Oh yeah, and you need to check them out online. Shipping can be expensive if you don't go there, but sometimes they have free shipping and stuff, like Mindy said.
Definitely sign up for their mailing list, and then you'll get some great discounts. I mean, regular price, I would never in a million years spend that much money.
Yeah.
But when we went in the shop, there were even more specials, so that's why we ended up with so many. And I think they ended up giving us like a free one.
Yes, they did give us a free one.
Okay, Chris.
Okay.
This is
Hang
what
on,
we're
let
gonna
me
do.
just read these tomato pie ingredients real quick
Okay.
for people asking. It says tomato, onions, garlic, cheese, mayo, salt, pepper, butter, sugar, flour. I assume the last few are probably the crust.
Okay, so set aside taco and pot roast.
Hot roast, taco.
Okay, and chicken and tomato have the same number of votes, so you can pick whichever one you want. Do you want to do tomato?
You probably won't like the tomato.
But that's fine. I'll have plenty to eat. And then some of them are curious about tomato.
Yeah, I
that's
like
the only reason
tomato.
I say that.
I say tomato just because everybody's asking
Unless
about
you want a chicken one, but
I don't know. That leaves us with 2 chicken ones.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But I definitely think taco and pot roast are the winners. So
Thanks, Jason.
whatever you think.
Oh, speaking of t-shirts,
Here, I'll put Ranchero back because that's not really a
for
good
the sweepstakes, we
one between those two.
put in an order for those t-shirts today with the
Yes.
company. Finally, we're able we've been back and forth with them a couple of times, which not in a bad way. It's just we want to make sure that they're just right.
Well, they were on vacation last week.
And so, yeah, some were on vacation last week, and we couldn't get the mock-up.
Yeah.
We definitely wanted to see the mock-up
Before we placed the order.
before we placed the order. Otherwise, it might have been completely wrong.
Okay.
They might have got the color inverted, or who knows what.
Plastic.
Mindy, are you going to use cinnamon rolls as crust?
$3.50.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that would be awesome. $3.50. I still don't know about tomato versus chicken pot pie.
Ryan B says blackberry pie for the win.
I think we're gonna go tomato though because they're all $3.50. This one's
Okay.
$400.
Okay. That sounds good.
That's fine. If we end up with 2 chickens, then we'll just have.
The tiebreaker, we decided just because of the temperature. Plus, everybody wants to see tomato pie.
Yeah.
I'd like to show them the insides of it.
Okay.
But I'm not a big blackberry pie fan just because of the seeds. I'm not a seedy guy, I guess. Which is weird. Most people would say I'm pretty seedy.
Okay. So we had that preheating.
Tomato pie with spaghetti might be
Thing
good,
is
Debbie.
Still going.
Hey, Koala Bear. How are you doing?
Our kitchen is loud, y'all. I'm so sorry. So now the refrigerator's making sounds.
Yes, nerds on the go, you can. I think people just picked tomato pie to see what it was. I don't even know if they would want it themselves. But I'm excited. I will tell you this. One of the best tomato pies I ever had was made by Mindy's aunt.
She's a good cook.
She's a good cook overall, but she makes the best tomato pie I've ever had.
Yep. Okay.
She's probably not out there watching, so I'm not trying to score points or anything. So you know it's honest.
This one is the pot roast pie. Pot roast pie.
Nancy J said she's never been to the pie shop. She said if she did, she'd hear warning, warning, step away from the pie. Ooh, pot roast and mashed potatoes, second chair would be good. Taco, taco, taco. Viva la taco, you're right. Taco pie.
This is the taco. They all look the same.
How long does it say to be in there?
Hang on. I haven't looked yet.
Is this going to be like a...
I just did the
Keep it in there for 2 hours?
No, I think it's probably like 15 to 20.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's that
I mean,
long.
they're fully cooked already, they said.
Yeah, this is really just a heating.
Paul says first tomato pie was in Knoxville at a restaurant Mindy suggested. Yes, I've had that taco pie
It is good.
several times. But like I said, Mindy's aunt makes an amazing one. Wish I could share that with everyone. I don't think she wants me to ask her to share it with everyone.
Wow, some are long, Chris.
Really?
Ooh, pot roast said 400 also. But it said for 15 minutes. Actually, hang on. Pot roast says bake 400 for 15 minutes, then 350 for 45 minutes or an hour until the pie is golden brown.
Oh man, I think we miscalculated this.
Yeah. That's pot roast pie. Tomato pie just says
It's at 8:30.
bake 350 for 30 minutes.
Oh.
And then taco pie, bake 400 for 15 and then 350 for 45 minutes. So
Should we do 2 of them at 400 for 15 minutes?
yeah.
Just to get it. We'll see what we can do, guys. I don't want you to have to wait forever. I didn't know this took so long, or we would have put them in like at the very first of this live stream.
Well, it needs to warm up.
Yeah. I should have been warming it.
Maybe do the tomato over here. You know,
Yeah.
it won't be a big deal. They won't see me for a minute, but
Mindy's here.
I'm here.
Okay, let's see where I am in chat. I got lost, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, Debbie, we're experiencing how long it takes to bake the pies. Ken will stick with the dessert pies.
Yeah, we didn't have to bake those.
We do not have a salad pie for Stevie, but we'll tell her it's a salad pie when we give her a salad.
Yeah.
Jason's never heard of the tomato pie either. It's good. Chris, as long as it's not sausage pie, that's right. I'd have to pick the sausage out and then there wouldn't be anything left. BLT tomato pie sounds good. Did you ever try to make shepherd's pie before?
I don't think we have.
We've had meatloaf. We have meatloaf with mashed potatoes a lot, which is as close as we ever get to shepherd's pie, I guess,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But no.
We never have actual shepherd's pie. We definitely haven't ever had it with anything but like beef, like cow beef. I know a lot of people make it with other meats. If you take, yeah, I wish we could use taste of vision without the calories. That'd be awesome, Nancy J. Big Daddy's not. You're cultured, Big Daddy, and it is a Southern thing as far as I know. Unless someone out there knows of it being around in the North, but I think it's a Southern thing. We do a lot with tomatoes down here.
Yeah.
I love me some tomatoes. It's one of my favorite things to eat in the world, honestly.
Why do I still have such a giant box of Dunkaroos that are unopened?
I don't know.
And probably bad.
Honestly, when my grandparents grew a tomato garden, this might sound weird, but I would like to go, like, oh. Yeah, she's okay. She about tripped her mama.
Oh my gosh.
Stevie's okay, guys. Mindy almost tripped. Is Mindy okay?
Yeah.
Stevie hopped right in front of her, and then she does that. She used to do that to me all the time to try and get a pity snack out of me. She'd like hop right in front of me,
Well,
like I was about to hit her.
It worked.
And see, that's why she does it.
I know.
She gets rewarded.
I know, but I felt so bad.
Yeah. How much for the little pies? Ballpark.
So I think they're $11.95 each if
Yeah.
you pay regular price. But
Yeah.
we had a package, so I think we got.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got them for cheaper than that.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus cinnamon rolls. It was like $100.
Yeah.
I guess maybe a little more, but I don't know because we kind of added stuff on at the end.
The name of the pie place is Southern. Oh wait, now I lost it.
Southern Baked
Southern-
Pie Company.
Yeah, the Southern Baked Pie Company. For some reason, I was thinking it was Southern Baking, but it's Southern Baked Pie Company.
Yeah.
Sorry, the words were a little jumbled in my head.
They do not sponsor this, by the way.
They do not sponsor this.
We are just trying it out.
They were very sweet people when we were in there. Very good. Which I'm sure a lot of people are when you buy $100 worth of pies. Cinnamon rolls.
But I mean, also like
Ooh yeah, taco pie. Jason,
it wasn't
I think
local
so.
to us, so we were
Yeah.
stocking up because we knew we weren't coming back right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have spent $100 on pie.
Now I want to stock up on those cinnamon rolls.
And it was.
Yeah, next time we go back, I'm sure we're not gonna get like that many.
Okay, what is it?
You may want to move. I'm sure you know to move the bag on the front.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't come on.
Oh.
So I mean,
It's
it only matters if the thing's gonna work.
Wildcat Country. We don't have apple pie. We have peach pie. If that helps. With Jason, I don't know that it does. Chocolate cream pie for. Oh man, chocolate cream pie is good. I love it. Yeah, Jim. They're actually decent sized.
There it goes.
Don't touch the pie. My clean hands. I have clean hands. I washed them right before I started. Faith, I do remember the pie scene in the movie for Help. That was funny but awful at the same time. You had shepherd pie at a fancy tea British house in Covington a couple of months ago. Oh my goodness, Jim Forbes. That sounds great. It sounds like something we'd want to go check out. Ooh, Colette, you guys love tomatoes? I love tomatoes.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
The outside cats, Brian, are doing good. They're very needy. And they want lots of attention. But otherwise, they're doing good. You might hear one back there whining. Because he gets up to the back door and whines, or she does. Actually, it's a she. We're pretty sure that both of them are a she. Ooh, that sounds good, left my bubble. It's so worth it, Michelle, huh? You have we do have a full 3-course meal with all these pies.
Yeah.
Thank you, left my bubble. And we're glad you're doing good.
I mean, you know, it's,
Absolutely.
it's like groceries, basically.
Where are they located, Roy and Maria? They're in Georgia, in the Atlanta vicinity.
So
What-
Gainesville, Alpharetta,
Because you guys know Alpharetta is
and
basically.
I think Buckhead was the other one.
Yeah.
So, which is basically
Those are basically Atlanta.
right in Atlanta. But yeah, Gainesville was like the most out
Alpharetta and
of Atlanta.
Buckhead. Those are the cities you can see from the top of Stone Mountain, right? I know you can see
Buckhead
Buckhead.
and Atlanta.
And Atlanta, not okay.
No. But yeah.
I was trying to remember. I always love to look for the cities when we're on top of Stone Mountain. That's a side note. I love Stone Mountain. That's one of our happy places, to be honest. Like sitting on top of Stone Mountain and that peaceful.
It's just, yeah, it's so serene. And the lake is down there.
But yeah.
It's nice.
They're basically, I would say they're probably suburbs of Atlanta. Would you Georgia people agree? I don't know. Except for Gainesville was a little further out, and that's why we went there.
Girl.
Because it was easier to get there.
And hey, William Ray.
Hey, Shopper Girl and William Ray. How are you guys tonight?
Yes, Marilyn Poodle Mom. That's the one. So they have lots of little packages and stuff.
Jason Wilson, that's awesome.
If you're going to go to the shop, I would just see what the shop was offering that day because it's a much better package, or it was in our case.
It was better than what was online.
You can order online and just like pick it up in the shop and they'll have it ready for you, but I would just see what they got.
Thank you, Nancy J. Bon appetit. Have a lovely evening, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy.
You and Holly both.
Hey, Jay Norm.
Hey, Jay Norm. How are you doing?
Ooh, we gotta stick these in.
Hey, Robin Underwood. We'll be smelling them in here in just a moment. Tomato pie will be done first.
I guess I should put it on the second one, right?
Yeah.
And I'll put it in that way.
Are we better off once these are in here, moving to the living room with them or not?
Probably, because...
Or do we need to stay in here?
I don't know. I don't think it matters, honestly.
I just want to do what's going to be best for them.
We also need to clean the inside of our oven.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
That's one thing I think. I think a lot of people are behind on that. How many people are out there behind on cleaning their oven? Ooh, Robin, I wish I could share the smell with you guys. And hey, Gus, how are you doing tonight?
Okay, once 15 minutes goes off, I'm going to switch it.
Oh, yeah, left my bubble. Is it repeating your... Oh, good night, left my bubble if you're cleaning up, and if you happen to pop back in, we'll see you again. But if not, hopefully we'll see you next week. But you take care of the stuff that you need to, for sure. Second chair, I'm sorry. We should have had second chair come over here and help us bake.
Yes.
He's the pro.
All right.
Does our stove look like yours, Marilyn Poodle Mom? It's been around for a while, but it works.
Is less cluttered than ours.
It absolutely works, is what makes me happy.
Yeah. But we use like all those spices so regularly. It's hard to just...
Yeah.
We could get rid of some timers. I mean, as far as move them.
Yeah.
They don't have to sit there. Those are my mother's.
Yes. They've been there since before.
So I will be keeping them, but yeah, they don't have to sit there.
We don't ever use that salt and pepper shakers.
No, we
so
don't.
I guess everything past that pepper over, we could probably move off and make room. But then where do you put it? I mean, it's in a place right now.
Well, we probably just need like a keepsake box or stuff like that. That's sentimental.
A keepsake box, the size of
the size of another house. Yeah. Okay. So all the pies
I understand
are
that,
going.
Annette. I'm always behind in cleaning up.
Do you guys want us to change rooms to see if it helps, or are you good? You tell
what
us.
do you guys prefer?
You tell us what you want.
Stay in the kitchen or to go in the living room where we normally sit with you guys?
Hopefully this is just going to be like...
Hey, Debbie Carson.
30 to 45 minutes-ish. So...
Tangela's behind on cleaning her oven.
So I'm hoping to like show you a little after 9. If you guys can hang in there. If not, we totally get it. Feel free to hop out whenever you need to.
I'm sure we told you guys before, the reason this oven works is because of Mindy. Yeah. Mindy changed out the heating element.
You're so impressed by that.
Yeah.
Like it quit working and you're like, oh, we need to look at stoves or something. I'm like, no, we can change that out. So like we pulled it out and Chris helped me like, unscrew it and everything and get it out, and then I looked it up and got a new one. I mean, it really, anybody out there could have done it. It's not anything amazing. I guess for us, since it takes us a month to get a new faucet, by our standards, it's pretty good, but the rest of the world probably could just have done that no problem.
How are you doing tonight, Debbie Carson?
But thank you for bragging on me. That's really sweet of you. Hey, Debbie.
Koala Bear says the kitchen's good. It's
Awesome.
happy to see you, Coleslaw. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Coleslaw. Thanks, Jason.
Oh, it's working for you, Jason?
Okay, and the
Thank you, Marie.
Is the washer? I think the washer's basically done.
Yeah. So that shouldn't be a problem.
That should help us.
The washer was on it when we first started. It was
Yeah.
finishing up.
The dishwasher.
We didn't know.
That was my fault.
Not your fault.
Totally my fault.
My little toaster oven.
Am I setting minutes?
Yeah. I think.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Debbie Carson. That's very sweet. And hey, Chad and Natasha, hello from Walmart.
Hey,
We were in Walmart last night.
Yeah, we were. Hey, Walmart shoppers.
How's it going? It wasn't too bad for us, I guess. Honestly, for Walmart.
Nah, it was pretty good.
Hopefully it's the same Walmart we went to, not a crazy Walmart.
Well, most Walmarts are pretty crazy,
Yeah.
but...
Hey, Charlie and Janice, how are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, Charlie and Janice.
Ooh.
Florida is wet. I'm so sorry,
Oh,
but
from
that's
the-
really humid and
Oh,
hot.
man, yes.
Ugh.
Coming off the hurricane.
I'm gonna pray for your air
We'll
conditioning
have to
for
check
sure.
on all our friends and family in Florida and make sure they're okay out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I hope your air conditioner is working.
Thank you, second chair. It hurts me the most. I'm like, because I barely, like, my foot barely grazed to the top of
I
her.
thought Mindy was about to fall.
Yeah, I thought I was going to fall too because I felt her fur on my
Yeah.
foot and I'm like, I'm about to kick her. So then I jumped with my other
Yeah.
foot over her. Anyway.
It's a game she plays to get treats.
She does.
You guys don't understand how smart she is. She plays us.
She's...
And then, like,
Something
she hops into us, but we feel bad, so we give her a treat.
And by treat, it's
It's
like,
not like a bad
it's
treat.
a piece of lettuce or something.
Yeah.
Like, her favorite is dandelion leaf lettuce.
Yeah,
And
it's not
so,
like a real treat.
yeah,
Not like we give her an apple.
no. She would love that.
Yeah, she would do it every time we walked by if she was getting apples out of us.
That's not happening, though.
Your heating element went out on Thanksgiving morning. Oh, my goodness. You ordered another one, but after that, you bought a Hamilton Beach turkey roaster. That's smart.
I bet that's amazing.
Oh, man. No,
If we ever cook turkey, that's something we should get.
we should. You're right. Oh, hey, Natasha Ventures. How are you doing?
Hey, Natasha Ventures.
Chad
Oh,
bought more vinyls.
he's got a problem.
Chad,
We do too, so I
Hey.
can't say much.
I'll say they probably were some that Chad needed. I'll let you know, Natasha.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think Chad might have needed those.
Did he agree to, like, say that when you get a new t-shirt?
Maybe so.
You guys are in cahoots together.
Maybe so. Vinyls are fun, though. You gotta admit. It's fun when you're listening to the record.
Get a hot shower and
sounds
don't
like
dry off and put your clothes right on. That's terrible. I don't think Chris could survive that because he
I
has
don't
to,
think
like,
so, Charlie.
air dry in front of the fan or something.
Yes. I do need that.
It can't. He can't just do that. Nobody should have to.
Oh, that's smart, Tangela. Keeps foil at the bottom to catch the spills and stuff. We don't do that.
We have something down there. I think we have like some kind of mat that's
Okay.
made for the bottom of the oven. We just never pull it out and clean it, so it defeats the purpose, really. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe the bottom of the oven is clean, I hope, but yeah, we're not real good about that.
That's true, second chair. I wish you would hop into our hands and not our feet. We would love that.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
That would probably really get her a good treat.
Yeah.
Really,
that's-
koala bear? Oh, man.
We'll
we need to look
consider
at that. So,
We don't. I mean, it's just the two of us. Like nobody ever comes over to eat turkey or anything.
yeah,
so
so we don't need like a giant turkey.
yeah. So we
we-
just never thought about that. We
we-
usually just
we-
buy.
We could put like a turkey breast in the crock pot or
Yeah.
something like that is more likely for us. A small turkey breast.
Yeah.
Because there's just the two of us. But
Yeah. Most holidays, like it's just if we're not traveling. And usually we travel because it would just be us sitting here looking at each
Yeah.
other. But we try to keep it like kind of minimal on the cooking if we're here.
but thank you, koala bear.
It's a great recommendation
is.
because I'm sure a lot of people out there,
Get it. I
yeah,
know a lot of people need
they're
it.
gonna take that recommendation. And
Yeah.
I will probably go over and look at them now, even though I probably don't need one. I will look at them.
Apparently, Chad has a lot of albums he hasn't opened though.
Oh, we do too.
Yeah.
We have that problem.
Next time we visit, you need to play us some records.
Are we gonna like dance like
Yeah.
Opie and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, Cammy Bars, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Cammy.
You have 2 cases of vinyls? Wow,
Awesome,
Marie, that's
Marie.
awesome. I love records.
The last one I got was like a New Kids on the Block surprise. It's like their latest album. But prior to that, I don't know what we've gotten recently.
Didn't we get a Dolly one?
Possibly.
At the flea market thing?
Yeah, we did. Flea markets are great for vinyls,
Yes,
by the way.
they are.
We spent like, way
A
too
lot of
much money just on vinyls. We bought nothing else at that flea market.
Honestly, wasn't Chad and Natasha the one that called us and
Yeah,
said, there's a
yeah.
New Kids record here, you need to come
Yeah,
get it?
that was, see? I'm telling you, Chad can sniff out the vinyl.
He can. He's helping us buy vinyl too, Natasha Ventures. Self-cleaning oven, so why clean?
Yeah, this is self-cleaning. I'm afraid for it to get that hot. Is anybody else out there like thinking like I am? Like, why should it ever get that hot? Like, is that a fire hazard to let your oven heat up?
Thank you, Thomas. So only a thumbs up if you like us.
Me.
If you don't like me, you can give me a thumbs down. Hey, Middle Minder.
Hey,
how are you doing?
Minder.
A lot of rain. You doing okay? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. You need to stay safe out there. Middle Minder.
Oh, that's awesome, Charlie. I have the Thriller album. I was a little girl and like wrote all over it though, so it's. I mean, the record itself works, but it's crazy that I ruined that album cover. I mean, I feel so dumb.
So iconic, but still, that's okay. We still have it. We would never sell it anyway, so
true.
It doesn't matter what it's worth because we're too emotional with stuff. We don't. We have a hard time selling things.
Obviously.
Oh, thank you, Bethy Smith. That's so
Bethy.
sweet. What kind of vinyls do you have?
Second chair. Big band music.
Yes.
Hey, Sean H.
Bands.
So we are heating up pies from the Southern Baked Pie Company.
Everybody voted and we're getting 3, and we got 3 different pies.
So we have a pot roast pie, a taco pie, and a tomato pie in the oven.
Are you watching for 15 minutes?
I am. I have a timer set.
So how do you get down to 350? You just change it to 350 and you open the oven door for a few seconds?
It? Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Because it's going to be 400 in there.
Yeah. It is kind of odd.
What do you guys do? If you have to bake something, if you had to bake something at 400 and then 350, would you open the door and let it cool off a little bit? But you used to go to the flea market and buy vinyl.
Oh, cool.
You have
100.
Oh, wow, Brian B. That's good. It's a good collection.
Yeah. You should probably have taken them in there and shown them your vinyl.
Yeah, one day we should do that. Yours is self-cleaning, never a fire, and if so, turn off the oven and keep the door closed.
You make a good point. I'm probably pretty irrational in thinking that something terrible is going to happen, but...
Natasha Ventures says self-cleaning oven always scares her too. They say you're not supposed to be in your house when you use it and open the windows. Wow.
See, that seems
Mindy
like
be afraid
whole
to do
thing.
it. Mindy be afraid to leave the house.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be here to stop it if a fire broke out.
For real.
I don't know that we'll ever do it that way.
No. Hank Sr.
Oh, that's cool, Charlie. Hank Sr.
Dolly singing when she was a little girl. That's pretty cool, Faith Patriot.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Faith.
Self-cleaning house. Oh, Thomas, so. If only.
Yes, if only.
Brian bought some more cards.
Oh, my goodness. You'll need to...
But,
in private, let me know what you're getting.
If that's what you're into, if that's your thing. I mean, everybody has a vice, you know.
I know. Everybody but me.
Oh, no, you don't have one. T-shirt did.
Oh, yeah, I did recognize those from the movie Grease. I didn't see the actual TV show that they're actually from, but I remember Rydell High from Grease. I don't know if you saw Second Chair's post.
I think I did. Yeah, that's definitely how we do it. But the air in there is going to be 400 for a while.
Oh, man. Charlie, he sounds like he accidentally thought he was cooking and accidentally did the cleaning. And the door locked up.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's
dinner was
crazy.
Done. Oh, that's awesome, Metal Mender.
Very cool.
Just keep us informed.
Robin. I would have totally done that. Chris would have known
Robin.
when he
That's
first
awesome.
saw the chocolate that he would have gotten much of it.
Yeah.
Usually, most of the time, Chris starts stuff and I take over.
Thanks, Koala Bear. You just have really good ventilation in the house. I'm sure that helps a lot.
Yeah.
I really don't know if we have good ventilation in here right now.
I mean, we could. We have 3 windows and 2 doors in this
Yeah.
room.
I guess 3 doors really.
Well, yeah.
One into the rest of the
Well,
house.
no. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I would still be a scaredy cat.
Colette doesn't like self-cleaning. Tried it once. It got really hot. Now I use vinegar and baking
Yeah,
soda.
that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Chuck Martin, how are you doing?
It's a lot of work to clean it, but
We're making pies that we
Hey,
bought
Chuck
at the
Martin.
Southern Baked Pie Shop.
we
I always want
are
to say Southern Baking for some reason.
just
Southern
don't.
Baked Pie Shop
Southern baked.
in Georgia, around Atlanta.
Yes.
Your oven is Wi-Fi too. That's weird. Oh my goodness.
Our refrigerator has Wi-Fi. I don't think we've ever used it.
No.
I don't.
I've never set
I
mine
mean,
up
I
for
guess
me.
we have a small countertop oven that I control
is
from.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yeah, I control from my phone, but I never do that either. I mean,
Yeah, it's like a toaster oven, really.
I'm old school, so that stuff doesn't truly appeal to me. It is cool that the option exists, though. I think that's neat.
Sean H., my favorite pie is pecan pie too.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you count pizza pie, that's a close second. But no, I love pecan pie. It's my favorite pie.
I like caramel pie.
Ooh, Mindy makes a great caramel pie.
Yeah.
You have a liner in yours that helps? Yeah, I think we have
That's smart,
something.
Colette. I think there's something in
I don't know,
there.
I'm sure your mom put it in.
She did. We
when
didn't
she
do
lived
it.
here.
We're not smart enough
Most
for
of the
that.
stuff that got done around here was by her mom.
Yeah, my parents knew how to take care of a place.
Oh, that's
We're still
awesome.
trying to figure it out.
That's awesome, Maria. It sounds like a good collection.
Oh, cool.
Hank Williams Sr., Beatles, Hard Day's Night, and Abbey Road. Ooh, Jason likes cherry pie.
Key lime's good. Oh, what's this
I'm
one?
not a key
I
lime
think we
pie
get to
fan.
switch that.
Okay.
Okay, so this.
I don't know why, but I've never been into key lime pie. I don't hate lime, but for some reason I don't like the pie.
Okay.
Should we open it a little bit?
I mean, I guess.
Because it's going to stay at 400 for a minute.
Yeah. But
Am
it
I
says
being silly, guys? I don't
then
know.
350 for 45 until the pie is golden brown.
Is that enough?
I guess. I don't know. I think you should take them in there and show them your records.
You think so?
Yeah, because otherwise we're sitting here
Yeah.
and they're looking at a stove for
Okay.
like.
Phil, help me get in there.
I will. And then we can come back to show them, and then that'll be the wrap up.
Yes.
I just don't want them to be bored
All right, guys, we're going to
in our oven.
go dark for a second while we travel through the house. Sorry. He banged into something. It wasn't Stevie, don't worry. It was more of a wall in the way. Oh,
I will bring the records to you.
yes. I think he's getting stuck, sorry. All right, I think we're good now. In our normal spot. Mindy's making room. Yeah.
Okay.
There's usually a lot of pillows here when we're not live streaming on that
Yeah.
bench.
Natasha can tell you I have way too many pillows in our living room.
All right.
I just like pillows. Okay. So I'm gonna bring you some records, okay?
All right.
And then y'all can look together.
Are you going to sort any or just
Nope, I'm just gonna bring you like some boxes.
Okay.
Okay,
have
well
to look
here's,
through them before we
I'm just gonna set
show
them
all of them?
on the floor and then you can show what you wanna show.
We got caught up on chat. You made some fried pies today, Gus. How did they wind up? Were they good? Second chair, a tie between pecan pie and key lime. Yeah, man, one of my favorites versus one of my least favorites. That's funny. Ooh, Chuck Martin likes the cherry pie. Do you guys like the apple pie from McDonald's? Because I didn't really eat them growing up. But I think that they're different now than they used to be. Like, not as good. but I never ate them, so I'm not sure. I just think that from looking at them. I've had a few recently, like over the years since I started dating Mindy.
I think that's it. Where did I put my chat at?
I don't know. Sorry. It may not be in here. You don't have any of that? You don't even have a cell phone to work it? You have a home phone, Charlie? That's awesome. It is a pie party, you're right. Don't open the stove, apparently, Diana said. Oops, I think I messed that up. Do I have one Twisted Sister album? I hope I do. I have tapes and CDs from Twisted Sister. We'll have to see what I got. Marie has Beach Boys, Chicago, Iron Butterfly, Steve Miller, America, Carpenters, Reba, and many more. That's awesome. Uh-oh.
She just did it again.
What, did she?
She jumped
Hop
out
right
in front of me again.
Geo, you be safe.
Okay.
Apparently, lightning is detected 2.5 miles from his location.
Oh, goodness.
You be safe, Geo.
Put your safety as a priority.
And hey, Tim and Vanessa Penley, how are you doing?
Tim and Vanessa.
Oh, that's smart. They pull it away from the wall to self-clean.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think we know who this album is. Is it upside down? Have it upside down?
No need for words. They know.
Oh, let's see. Oh, this. Actually, there's. We got from a friend.
Excuse me. Yes.
Chad. Chad and Natasha. He's our vinyl hookup, I guess. Those are fun.
Steve Martin. In case they couldn't see him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Need some water.
Here's Janet Jackson, #1s. A lot of these we haven't even opened yet. We just buy them. A lot of times we'll get them at Target on sale. Fake Patriot on NKO TV. Are you watching chat?
I'm gonna be.
Jim Forbes got a Twisted Sister, but she never had an album. Thanks, Jim. Oh, man. Chuck Martin, you be safe in those storms for sure.
Definitely.
We will definitely have a good night, Michelle. I know 3 a.m. comes very early.
Yes. Get some rest.
Do we have a record player? We do have a record player.
Yeah.
It died with a lightning strike. I'm sorry. Mindy got me one as a gift a few years ago.
Chris will show these at a snail's pace, so y'all just be patient with him.
Here's another one of Mindy's. This is the one that we got, one of the ones we got called for you to go buy. No more games, because I ain't playing. Let's see what we got. Britney. The Britney Spears album.
That's Chris's favorite Britney song.
It does. I don't even know what some of these are.
Madonna.
Madonna. Which is probably better than her concert. But we won't say anything to listen to that album. Who's that? It's called Back to the 80s.
Alice Cooper.
Oh, that's Alice Cooper. Okay. Oh, that is Alice Cooper. Oh, my goodness. I didn't take a good enough look.
Yeah, Alice Cooper.
We do love Alice Cooper.
Do you know where that coming from that way?
I don't know. We'll say this, if there's a Alice Cooper concert anywhere near us, we're going to be at least one show.
We'll be there for sure. It's like the best show.
Here's a couple of iconic albums from someone else that we go to a lot of their concerts. Mindy had on their shirt the other day. Weezer. Do you guys like Weezer? Ooh, this is Mindy's favorite because it has Africa on it. Sorry. Trying to keep up with chat. Faith Patriot's record player from the 70s, or I believe the 80s. Your brother gave it to you. I hope it never breaks. Oh, that's sweet. Her brother gave it to her and she loves it.
That's sweet.
Bill got you a record for your birthday a few years ago. That's awesome, Marie.
There you go. Some more light.
Do you listen to it? We like to listen to ours. I don't know. Just showing you guys some of the... Oh, this is your friend, Michael Damian.
Yeah.
It's signed.
Michael Damian.
The only
Young and the Restless.
song I've ever heard of from him is Rock On.
It's fun.
Cover of Love.
Bill got you a record player for your birthday. That's fun, Marie.
Ooh, Bonnie Tyler.
Second Chair says the Blue Weezer album is great. I agree with that. It is.
Yes, it is amazing.
Hey, Michael Burrows.
This album has my very favorite song of all time on it.
So we have some pies baking in the oven, and
Holding
right now
out
we're
for a
looking
hero.
at our record collection, which...
We didn't know that the pies were going to take 45 minutes
Yeah,
to
we
cook.
didn't. So this is like a last-minute decision.
Since people were talking about records, I think
Yeah.
Chad and Natasha got us started.
They did.
Oh, here's one. This is a CD.
Happy Tuesday, mashed potato Ashley.
Are these CDs?
That is, yeah.
We
Didn't
didn't
you-
buy this.
No, you won that, right?
Oh yeah, I won that.
From Bob.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see him in
Misfits
here.
and Dreamers.
If you see Misfits and Dreamers in here, I won this from him many, many years ago.
Yeah.
Probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
And hey, Jeff Shuchuk. He
Wait.
came down to Gatlinburg all the way from Ontario, Canada for 3 weeks.
Wow.
That's awesome. You will
Ooh.
see a lot of it in 3 weeks. Most people don't get to spend that long there, so
This
I
is a
hope you
special
enjoy it.
Debbie Gibson album, but Debbie Gibson isn't why Mindy bought it. If you look on the other side, you'll see
Joey McIntyre,
who's in what band.
New Kids on the Block.
A lot of these albums we were like
That's from when I was a kid.
given.
I used to love that record. I would listen to it all the time when I was little. I had like a red and white striped record player, like the box
That's
was red
cool.
and white stripe.
I don't know what I'm trying to make sure they see some fun ones.
Step by step, you got it, Gus. You know, Gus knows.
Casa de mi Padre. That's a weird movie.
Yeah, I don't even know why we own that because we don't really like the
A
movie.
lot of these we got for free.
Yeah, some of them we did.
I think one of Mindy's friends' mom gave us a bunch.
25,000.
See, like this.
Driving
Are
and
these-
listening.
Like the Doors and Cream. We never bought this, but they're
No, so
very iconic bands.
one of my friend's moms was cleaning out her collection.
And she knew we liked records.
Yeah, so she gave us a lot.
It
So
smells like an old record.
a lot of them have been in her basement for years, but
Yeah. Just trying to show
so I don't
some
know like
highlights.
even what a lot of them are, but
Yeah, Patsy Cline.
fun. But you can't see that low, but okay.
Sorry. I don't know. Some of these I've never heard of, and I don't know if anybody
I bet they would
is.
know. If you don't know,
Oh,
you
there's
should,
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
you should say, and they'll know.
I know that band. I know them.
Ashley said Led Zeppelin, good choice. Sean said, did all these albums come from Columbia House?
They should have. There's Chuck Berry.
Yeah, we still
Like all these out. A lot of
still need to buy
a
them.
lot of these
We
older
need to
ones
buy.
came from Mindy's mom's friend. Like most of these that I'm showing right now in this box are, besides the ones that we bought that you can tell are really new.
Alice Cooper's in Ohio, August 30th. Man, we have a concert August 30th, or we would make the trip. We already have
Glenn
that.
Miller, Volume 2. I've heard the name Glenn Miller, but I have no idea what he does,
Debbie
what
Gibson.
his music is.
Jason, you're right. Debbie Gibson looks really pretty still. She has aged well. Tony says hello to everybody.
Kraftwerk,
He's not
Autobahn.
as rude as you think.
Does anybody know what Kraftwerk Autobahn is? Is Kraftwerk the name of the band?
No clue. Never heard of him. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That
We
one looks
have,
like the wrestler Seth Rollins.
kind of does. And the other one looks kind of like Woody Harrelson, a little.
Yeah.
Doors and Cream, love those albums, Second Chair said. Charlie has a few Rolling Stones and even Leonard Skinner.
Here's Hank Williams.
State Fair.
I don't know if
Gus.
it's interesting to anybody or
Oh,
not.
that's what Alice Cooper's gonna be.
Oh, wow. And here's Nat King Cole.
You're right about that, Brian B.
This is Fred Rogers singing Won't You Be My Neighbor. And on the back, This is one of those really thick albums.
It's very thick.
Like, special.
What is that one?
I don't know. I think it's in another language. Probably not supposed to hold it
The
like this
Cleveland
at all.
Orchestra.
Oh, it's orchestra music.
I don't
This
know.
thing is super thick. I'm not supposed to hold it like that. Don't do that at home, anyone. This is probably one
Ashley
I'm never
says,
going to
"Oh,
play.
my hubby would be jealous, Chris. He loves coming across records. He has probably 10,000 though."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I can't store
Yeah, we
that,
don't
many.
have that many. I had to get rid of some t-shirts, and that's not going to happen.
Second chair said, "Glenn Miller, my man."
Aerosmith's Walk This Way.
Ashley says, "Kraftwerk, German band." Ashley knows.
Oh, wow.
Ken likes some Glenn Miller.
And on the back, it's an Aerosmith song called Uncle Salty that I've never heard.
Debbie D says, "I love Gordon Lightfoot."
Wow.
Saved by Grace, Glenn
Aretha
Miller, great big
Franklin?
band.
These are a couple
Tony's
of
Only Rude to
Aretha
Me.
Franklin's and, ooh,
I'll take the brunt of it, guys. I'm not scared of Tony.
Jimi Hendrix.
Chris About Albums could be your second channel. It's a good point, Sean.
Some would say he's the greatest guitarist of all time. Some would say Chris About T-shirts is the greatest guitarist of all time.
Yeah, they're not telling you the truth if they say that.
Okay.
Jeff McNeil says Kraftwerk Audubon. There's only one song on that album. Okay, we did not know that. Obviously, we don't know what we have.
I guess that's Janis Joplin.
Second chair, I have an original Glenn Miller Story movie poster. Love that movie.
Ooh, this will make my
Ashley
happy.
says Cleveland Orchestra. Oh, I'm jealous now.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. That would make my aunt very happy.
Diana sent a photo of her record collection.
Oh, I want to see it.
I will show that. Hopefully, if
You
my
guys-
iPad charges in a minute.
This one I have no idea. Do you guys know what this is?
I
Not
don't.
this one. This is a very famous album called Kiss Alive
That's some interesting artwork.
that she gave me. Yeah, some of these may have inappropriate artwork.
I know, I'm trying to be careful with that, but I do want to know what this is.
Because some of this I've never even looked at. Do you guys know what that is?
It says Stairway to Heaven.
Oh,
Black Dog, rock and roll.
oh there's an alarm or something.
Led Zeppelin.
Oh, it's Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven.
Did anybody know this was Led Zeppelin before we said it? Because I had no idea. I'm going to put this off screen after we're done because it's going to take too long. See where the chat is. Tony likes Louis Prima. Oh, good night, Charlie. Have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with us. Ooh, Soulmates likes KC. Jay Norm knew it was Zeppelin. Ashley said Houses of the Holy, you think? The best guitar player was Stevie Ray Vaughan, you think, Debbie D? Smoking Coin. Oh, was that Led Zeppelin's album 4? Their 4th album, I think. I remember they numbered them. And that's how they named them. A little lead for your head. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Soulmates. That's okay. We're glad you're here, too. Very glad. We love having you guys. There's a dolly in here somewhere. Thank you, Ashley. You guys know a lot of this stuff better than I do. There's a Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I've heard of them, but I don't know what songs they sing. I must be behind. This is one called the Little River Band. Does anyone know the Little River Band? Because I don't know them. And here's one called Pearl. Sorry. Oh, you like my shirt? How expensive is that famous bread? I don't remember, honestly. Does anybody out there know how much the cinnamon bread is? I'm trying to remember. Because it's been a while since I bought one. Honestly.
Isn't it like
Is it like Okay, Mindy thinks it's $14.99, like $15.
Might be $1 cheaper or something, but it's about that.
Yeah.
Without discounts.
Thank you, Ashley. Like I said, one of Mindy's mom's friends gave me so many of these in this box. This box is mostly her stuff, besides the 2 or 3 first ones I pulled out. Ooh, Gus, the pie's close to ready. Are any of the pies ready?
One of them is.
Ooh, one of them's good and ready. I think it's tomato pie. Thank you, soulmates. A little river band. Ken S says it's $12.99. Jim Forbes says $16.96 at Silver Dollar City. Okay.
Maybe it is. I was guessing. I wasn't.
Yeah, it's a good portion. Ashley, I mean, it depends on how many people, but if it's just 2 or 3 of you, then it's definitely enough.
It's a lot.
I mean, if you're taking the whole family, then maybe.
So tomato pie is done, but in the warmer.
Yeah.
The others have approximately 25 to 30 minutes
For
left.
those just joining us, we bought pies at a place called Southern Baked. It's close to Atlanta, Georgia. And we let everyone pick which ones we made tonight because we bought several.
So we have pot roast pie, taco pie, and tomato pie in the oven.
Thanks, second chair.
Okay.
I don't know. I like my collection, though. It was a gift from someone. Ooh, smoked pulled pork coleslaw with mac and cheese. That sounds good,
Sounds
Ashley.
real good.
Ooh, Jerry Reed. I like Jerry Reed.
Gus, you know me so well.
Mindy's like not a fan, but I always make her listen to Jerry Reed when it comes on. Here's one called The Rascals.
Annie.
I don't really know The Rascals, but this one is
Pie a la mode.
I do know.
Probably not with these.
Lionel Richie.
Yeah. Wayne Newton.
Ooh, that one. Yeah, those that Mindy's pulling out are ones that we bought ourselves.
Yeah.
These are good ones that we were given for free. But here's Linda Ronstadt. They're very classic records, I believe, for a collection.
There are. The cinnamon bread is like in a box now.
Yes, it's changed.
$10 at Dollywood.
More Linda Ronstadt.
Second chair.
Here's one. Has anyone ever heard of this person? Mitch
Lynn
Ryder.
Campbell did Jason Jenkins. I
I'm
agree.
not saying that as a joke. I really have no idea who Mitch Ryder is.
Second chair has a lot of Pink Floyd in his
Ooh.
collection.
Pink Floyd, that's good.
Oh, Bill and Renee, you had crack
There's
chicken
a
in
3
the crock
dog
pot.
night.
We had
And
that.
Sonny and Cher.
We had crack chicken a couple weeks ago, I think, in the crock pot.
Yeah, we did. The best of Sonny and Cher.
We'll find out if that taco
I got
is
you,
any good.
babe. I got
Ashley
you,
says, you ever see that Convoy movie with Jerry Reed, Chris?
Are you talking about Smokey and the Bandit? Or are you talking about a different movie with the actual convoy?
No Chipmunks album?
Convoy.
I don't think so. I really don't know. It's
Do we not have
possible.
one?
It's possible we'll come across one.
3 Dog Night.
Another Brittany.
This is someone we've actually seen live. Mindy and I. Tom Jones.
Yes, we have.
This is live in Las Vegas. We saw him live in Las Vegas. The only time I've ever seen him. And the first time I went to
Diana
Las
has
Vegas.
a Lionel Richie album. Good night, Jason Wilson. Hope you have a great night.
Uh-oh.
And we know we're running late tonight, guys. So if you need to go to bed, we're so sorry, but
The pies are coming fast.
we want you to get your rest. Hopefully we won't be much longer.
And here's a weird one.
You will, Ashley. Hopefully if you want to stick around, you will.
Apparently the Who sell out.
Disco? Not yet, Soulmates, but it might
There's
be in
one
there.
called... Oh, I thought the name of the band was Tres Hombres, but it's ZZ Top.
Jeff says, I
And
have
New Year's Eve with Guy Lombardo.
I have a 45 from Paul McCartney that's banned in a lot of countries.
Oh, wow, that's
Has
cool.
one song, Give Ireland Back to the Irish. Chris, how do you not know so many good bands?
I don't know.
That's what Tony wants to know.
Frank Sinatra Christmas.
Traveling Mercers. I love me some Lionel Richie too. I wanted to go to the concert when it was
Say
here.
you.
It just didn't work out.
Say me.
It says no, it's a
That's
movie
the way
about
it
a
should be.
convoy of truckers, and there's a cheesy song about it too.
Oh,
Hey, Chris
I've
Brown.
heard a song.
And hi to Lily.
I think a song called Convoy. Convoy.
Hey, Brenda B. Do we got anything on Chicago? I don't know.
Bachman Turner Overdrive and Bad Company.
Chad says these are some great ones. Chad's got quite the collection.
He does. He has a good collection.
Diana has had a Chipmunks record since she was a kid.
And there's Bing Crosby Christmas and this one.
Where's that Al Yankovic album? Ram wants to know.
Oh, that's probably one in here. This one
Ashley says great album, Chris.
I've not heard of this one. Does anybody know?
Sell out.
Does anybody know who Elvis is? I've not heard of Elvis.
I know, right? Tony says Chris Christopherson was in the movie Convoy.
This is one we bought ourselves. I think these Christmas ones we bought ourselves because we just bought a bunch of holiday ones. But here's one Mindy definitely.
Gus says, I can tell I'm an old man. I know all these artists. Oh, yeah.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Traveling Mercy says, sing it. Sing it, Chris. Sing it.
Ooh, Mindy.
Nat King
Elvis
Cole.
Christmas.
Yeah, we love that King Cole.
And here's one. I don't know where
Donna
this even
wants to
came
know
from.
when you have time to listen to all of them.
The Children's Bible. Oh, we don't have much time. We listen to them when we can, though.
Here's a Dolly. Diamonds and Rhinestones.
Nat King Cole and Elvis. Sorry, I'm trying to get through them quicker. These are all Christmas
Milli
albums.
Vanilli.
Ooh, Milli Vanilli. I love Milli Vanilli. Here's a children's Christmas party and a Frank Sinatra Christmas.
2 more New Kids.
Yes. Probably need to gather the new kids together.
Yep. Greatest Showman.
I'm out.
You definitely need to. Here's a Green Day. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Roy Orbison.
Pretty woman.
Cyndi Lauper. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the
Okay.
face.
Did you?
You got a big nose. Bruno Mars.
We've seen Bruno Mars live.
And here's
A lot of
Chris.
these we've seen live, actually.
Chris lives in some Ray Parker Jr.
I do.
Because why, Chris?
Because bustin' makes me feel good.
Here
Let
you
me tell
go.
you something. Bustin' makes me feel
Robert
good.
Goulet.
Robert Goulet. The only thing I know about Robert Goulet is when he was in Saturday Night Live. Like,
The
Will
Cats of
Ferrell played him.
Oklahoma.
I saw that play.
What is this?
With my brothers were in that play, Oklahoma.
Do you know what this is?
This is Mass Driver. It's that band we heard at the shed.
Oh.
And they had some deal if you buy a T-shirt and get a. I think if you,
Oh yeah, we got it for
we
with
got
the t-shirt.
this free with buying a T-shirt, and I was gonna buy the T-shirt anyway.
Frampton Comes Alive.
They sounded pretty good. They were just like a local band.
There's a little Milli
I
Vanilli.
think. I don't know exactly where they're from, but they were a small band
I
trying
say
to make
little, like I don't know what it is. Aerosmith.
Take me to the other side.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Oh, relax.
Yeah, I'll show you this side. The other side not too bad. Blues Brothers.
Oh man, this is not the album that I grew up with, but my dad had this album, and it was one of the very first things I listened to.
Annette says, anyone else wanting a Chris About T-shirts album?
I need to make one
And here you go.
and sell them to nobody. Oh my goodness. We bought this at McKay's, actually. We were talking about McKay's earlier.
Hi, took us by surprise.
I'm pretty sure.
That Elvis guy ripped off the Honky Tonk Man.
Is that what it was? Yeah, I believe you're right. We saw Gallagher live in a show, and he did awesome. We didn't know what we were in for.
Ram wants the Chris About T-shirts album.
But yeah, this very album is the one that my dad had when I was little. And my parents got me a record player.
Blame It on the Rain.
And I had 2 albums of my own. One was Disco Duck, and one was Elton John, like a greatest hits. And I took this one from my dad, and I listened to this one more than the others, honestly. Those are the 3 albums I had when I was little. Madonna.
Pretty in Pink.
That's a movie Mindy loves.
I do love it.
I see Queen.
Queen. Quiet Riot. Chris's.
Yep. Bare Naked Ladies, one of the greatest bands of all time. Probably in the top 5 bands of all time.
Ashley says Elvis ripped off that dance from Forrest Gump.
I think you're right.
Traveling
I saw it.
Mercers. The Blues Brothers original movie is by far the best. The second version doesn't even have a chance to the original.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that second one was so weird.
Second chair says that he should have more 80s than he does. Here's some Twisted Sister.
When they went down to the bayou and had to sing those songs. There's the Twisted Sister. Everybody, somebody, who was it that said,
Jim.
you knew there was one in there? Was it?
Jim.
Yeah, okay, it was Jim. Yeah, that's right.
There's a Tom Petty.
Stay hungry.
Here's Ken's favorite, AC/DC. I don't know if it's his favorite, but he likes it.
Yeah. Second chair.
Elton John.
A lot of times it's hard to have a lot of the 80s because that's when cassette tapes took over and a lot of people bought cassette tapes.
Michael Jackson.
So like 80s and 90s music, we had more cassettes and CDs, so
Pretty Woman.
until the records came back in fashion. I know it's hard to find a lot of the 80s and 90s.
Beastie Boys.
When you try and find them, go back and look for them.
Queen. I'm almost done, y'all.
Thank you, Chris Brown. And how are you doing?
Cher.
Debbie D watched Gallagher on TV. He was funny. You're right about that. Here's the Thinking Man's comic. That's Journey.
Yeah, I was looking to see which one it was. Journey.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was just trying to say. Oh, yeah, second chair. I had,
Herman's Hermits.
growing up, I had way more cassettes than records.
Amazing group. I love Herman's
We saw them live, actually. No. Yeah.
Elvis. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was Herman's
Elvis.
Hermits. I am Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am.
Prince, The Revolution.
Ooh, Prince is fun. Yeah, when I grew up, it was a lot easier to get cassettes and then to get CDs than albums.
Sinatra.
Are we frozen in time?
Alice
Traveling Mercers.
Cooper. Queen. Again, another one.
Traveling Mercers. You think?
Creed.
Are we having issues with Wi-Fi, everybody?
You shouldn't be on Wi-Fi.
No. But let me see. Are we having issues? Or is it just Traveling Mercers? Sorry, my big shoulders in there. I was just looking. I don't see any issues. Is anybody else having issues?
Herman's Hermits is what you're listening to and you flip your car. Oh my goodness, second chair.
That's not good.
Don't listen to Herman's Hermits. Here's my Thriller album. You can see like I've etched stuff into his jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, the album itself is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm
We've listened
so
to it
mad.
at least once. And Ken says you're right. AC/DC is his favorite band. Where did you get all these records? About half of them we were given from, like at least a third of them we were given from one of Mindy's friends' moms when she was cleaning out her house. And other friends have given us a bunch. Chad's given us a few. This one came from one of my friends. Mickey Mouse's Mousercise. This is how I'm going to get in shape, guys.
It is. We're going to Mousercise.
With Mousercise.
We should probably Mousercise one day.
Yeah, we need to.
For real.
We need to do that with you guys. Do a Mousercise live stream.
I really am almost done. I have like.
Thank you guys.
in
I'm
my
sorry.
lap. Elvis, How Great Thou Art. Elvis, Aloha from Hawaii. Elvis, Blue Hawaii. The Empire
weird.
Strikes
It's
Back.
Good on some people's end and not on others. Ooh, I love that album.
Fred Armisen, Stand Up.
We went and saw him live.
Elton
He
John.
was kind of rude to me, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, Elton John, Captain Fantastic. Elton John, Honky Chateau.
None of these are the Elton John that I had.
And Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
Okay.
Chaka Khan.
And I mean, I guess I have a couple of
All day in there.
Eminem also. We have Eminem.
Yeah.
But that's all.
That's pretty much our collection. That's weird that some of them are doing fine. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brian and Tasha and Ashley and Traveling Mercers and everybody. I don't know what's going on. Some of you are having problems and some aren't. That's weird. I'm not sure what to do about that. Especially those of you that have, got out and come back in and you're still having problems. Tasha Ventures said, I love your. We were back home now and you're still talking about vinyls. You're the one that got us started, Natasha.
Your fault.
You know we're easy to get sidetracked and derailed. Ashley, Fred Armisen put on an amazing show.
It was
He
really
did a
good.
great job. He was very funny. I mean, it might have just been a weird night for him.
I think it was because of the interaction that he was doing with people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a big line and behind us that he still had to get through. So I think he was just trying to get through them, but I don't hold it against him.
Blame it on the weather. Yeah, I blame it on the weather. And thank you, Roy Maria. And thank you. Is it working okay for you now, Ashley? Thank you.
Okay.
It's almost time for those pies to come out, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, do we still have 13 minutes?
Technically.
That's okay.
I'm going to look at them, though, just in case they're golden brown.
Okay.
Just in case.
We have a stack of records below us now.
But we should, like, really organize them better.
I know. They are not organized. I really need to organize the ones that I would really want to listen to a lot, and then the ones that are more collectible, and the ones that I wouldn't want to listen to, but just the ones that I was given. What was his show like? It was, a lot of it was musical. Like, he plays so many different instruments, it's pretty amazing. And he did one thing where he talked about different accents that was really hilarious. I wouldn't do it justice, but he performed a bunch of different accents, and he's really good at that, and it was just funny from different parts of the country. And a lot of it, like I said, was musical, where he'd play an instrument and make a joke out of it. It was a good show. I would definitely recommend, if you get a chance to go see Fred Armisen, you should.
Yeah, we have about like 10 minutes on this pie.
I will be honest though. We tried to watch his show Portlandia, and we just couldn't get into it.
I couldn't.
Maybe we didn't give it enough of a chance.
We also tried to watch that.
Yeah, that one that everybody loves.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
We couldn't get
We
into
tried
that
to.
either. I don't know.
We watched several episodes of Letterkenny, but we just could not get into it. Are you guys into that show? Or Portlandia? Tony's passing through Fargo. Isn't there a movie about
Nice.
getting lost in Fargo?
Probably. A lot of these are Christmas in this one, I think.
Michael Burrow's signal is fine, thank you. You sold off your Beatles collection a few years ago, second chair? Are you glad you did, or do you wish you hadn't? Any vacations or anything fun coming up? More fun than looking at record collection? Wait.
So we have a concert next week.
Honestly, most of this year
It's concerts.
is like just overnight or 2-night stays. Is most of our traveling is what it's going to be. A lot of weekends and a lot of just overnight. We usually do something for our anniversary in August, so we'll probably wind up doing something then, but the timing is kind of tough.
I feel kind of like we're just a little more realistic with our vacationing now, too.
Yeah.
Like,
We used to.
most people, I mean, and I don't think we ever were as bad as, some who can afford it, and if you can afford it, you should go do it. But, like, for 2 working people, we just need to have, like, a week, 2 weeks, and then some here or there overnights. Like, that should be enough. I don't want to go crazy with it. We love to do it.
But do you have anything planned, Chuck?
But
For us, but we're still planning
we're dialing it back a little, though.
our anniversary. We're still trying to plan that. I know there's a lot of places we'd like to go. Right now, it's kind of tough to go some places like the beach.
Well, and you only get so much
It's
vacation.
busy. It's so hot, and the beach has been closed a lot of the time. It's just like it's tough to travel right now. It seems like for us, to the places we would want to go.
But I mean, like, your job is only going to let you have so much time off.
We don't have kids, so we also like to travel when kids are in school, so that things are less crazy.
True story.
Oh, that's good, second chair. Going on vacation costs has doubled since COVID. You're right about that, Brian B.
No kidding. It's
Hotel
gotten
costs are
crazy.
insane. Have you guys been seeing that?
It's another thing.
Like the other day, we were thinking, hey, maybe we could go to Nashville and stay the night at the Opryland Hotel, and Mindy looked it up, and it was insane.
It was like $500 to $700 for one night.
You used to be able to afford to go there. I mean, it wasn't cheap.
Granted, it was like 2 to 3, but
yeah, but it was like 100 to 200 really when we used to go there.
oh yeah, like way back in the day. Yeah, the last time we went there, that was probably like under 300. It was between 2 and 3.
That's why we
But
stayed
now,
one night.
these days, that's like a
I know.
Holiday Inn or a Hilton. I mean, it's crazy.
Yes. Have you guys seen the... I know for you guys that aren't from here to travel to the Smokies, it's getting more and more expensive. I do know that, and I feel sorry for you in that respect, because I know how it is when I try to travel places.
Well, we stayed at Margaritaville this past weekend.
Second chair is due for a vacation.
It was actually affordable for Margaritaville.
Second chair, you need to go somewhere.
On a holiday weekend. I was shocked. But we got... What is the deal? Has anybody heard of a social media blogger discount? Like, they have no idea that we have a YouTube channel or any of that. It's like anybody could just log on and get the social media blogger discount, but I'd never heard of that before. So yeah, check that out.
Sorry, I lost my connection there for a second.
Okay.
I know, Marilyn. I'm sure
close.
When you think of the record albums your husband got rid of years ago, you get sick. But that's okay, yeah.
Let me see if I can show Diana's collection while we're waiting for that timer to go off.
Okay. If anybody else has any pictures to send to Chris about t-shirts at gmail.com.
I'll try to get this shown. Because I'm sure you guys have way cooler ones than we do.
Wow, I'm jealous, Chuck. Chuck Martin and Soulmates are heading out to California in September for Disneyland.
Oh, fun.
Sequoia National Park, Grand Canyon, then Vegas. Man, can we come along with you guys? That sounds like an awesome trip. That sounds like a long trip, too. Are you guys taking at least a full week?
Here's Diana's collection. Very cool ones. The Oak Ridge Boys.
Ooh.
That's nice. The Best of Bread.
Is that what we had? We had some... No, we had cream, Best of Cream. Best of Bread? I don't even know what bread sings.
I don't either. Eagles, Lionel Richie. Those are awesome, Diana. Thank you.
I don't know if the guys from Cream made anything of themselves after that band split up or not.
I don't either.
Sorry, I'm just going to put this in here while you had the picture up, but I wasn't fast enough.
No.
Can you get this in safely without destroying the album? You're better at that stuff than I. Most things, right?
I think it's caught on something.
Yeah, I know, Jim Forbes. Is it near 9:30 in the correct time zone, Jim?
Here you go.
It should be pretty close.
It's 5 minutes away, guys.
Sorry, I'll catch up on chat.
You're getting with us for 5 minutes. We're gonna go in there and cut those pies open, show you what they're like, tell you how they taste, and then you can be done with us.
Be done with us.
I just wanted to share with you guys our experience.
I know.
Because if they're delicious, like the cinnamon rolls were amazing, then I want you guys to know. So you'll have another option out there.
Yes. Get you a couple of them and have for dinner, and if you need like a salad or something, throw it together.
Yes.
You're watching the Reds, and the Toyota truck is in the outfield. They just showed it. That's awesome. Brian B., are you going to win the truck? Is Ellie going to hit a home run into it? Ooh, 2 weeks, Chuck Martin. That's awesome. I'm very happy.
That is fun. It's so exciting when it's like, especially, I think about like the day or two before, I start to get nervous.
Yeah.
And like worried about like what I'm leaving and if it's okay and all that. Like, I go down this road. I hope none of you guys go down. But as far as like the week to 2 weeks, it's so exciting. Definite great anticipation.
You should tell him that, Tony, and see if you can get a discount. we'll vouch for you.
Sure. Take
a trip to Paris Landing State Park in Buchanan, Tennessee. And also the Land Between the Lakes is there.
Okay.
So, oh, wow.
I will.
Take a screenshot of that, please.
Did.
We'll definitely look into that and see if we can get there. Thank you, Debbie.
Chuck Martin, we always
sounds like a place that I would love to go. Yeah, we do eat late.
It's a
Well, you guys know we're usually on here till
problem.
like 8:30 or 9, and then we're like, time to go get dinner. Or make it or whatever. And hey, Ann Mac.
Hey, Ann Mac.
How's everybody doing? How's the she shed looking?
We will second share. She knows she's getting her salad.
Oh, yeah, she'll get taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Tony said Bread was an excellent band, and There's a history of the band Cream, which is very interesting. Really, Tony? That's fun. Chris, how did we not see the truck? You looked every and never saw it. I don't know.
I didn't see the truck.
I never saw the truck. I really didn't.
Thank you, Debbie.
I looked everywhere. I was trying to see it. Get a picture of it or something.
Well, we love
I'm
hanging
glad
out
you
with
saw
you
it.
guys. I just hate to keep you because I know you're so busy.
Well, thank you, Debbie.
Especially during the week.
Yeah, we love hanging out with you guys, and thanks for hanging on with us.
So it's
late.
like 3 minutes away. Do you want to go ahead and take them in there?
We can.
And then that way we'll be ready.
Make a trip in there. We have a lot of records to pick up on the floor.
That's all right.
All right, guys, it's going to go dark again so I can carry you through the house. I'm going to bump into stuff as I go. Sorry for it being dark. She is a mess. She might get me too. She looks like she was trying to wind up to get me. I think it's because I have this in my hand. If I didn't have the camera in my hand, she would have probably gotten me. Okay, here we are. Sorry.
I believe they're getting golden. Let me just take a little bit better peek.
What do you think, everybody?
The edges are more golden. I don't know. We're gonna call it when the timer goes off. I think it'll be fine. I mean, we said they're cooked.
Oh.
We were just warming them.
Feel what the chat. Hang on, I'll get back to where you can kind of see Mindy. I'm gonna run and grab the iPad since and Mac and maybe someone else will send a picture. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Leave you in Mindy's lovely hands.
We love hanging out with all of you guys. That's right, took us by surprise. Hopefully these are going to be worth having. I'm excited for the pies. Tiny Tim vinyl. Oh my gosh, Roy and Maria, we would love that.
Chuck Martin, are you giving up 1 minute before time? I mean, we can show them the tomato pie already, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to take that out right now.
Show them the tomato pie.
Second tier says there's one band member of Cream. You should know, Chris. Okay, I'm just going to lift this out instead of taking the whole thing.
Let's see, I don't have the picture from Ann Mac yet. Did you say you sent a picture already, Ann Mac?
I shared a pic of you two. That's what she said.
Oh, okay. I was just... Okay, I got the iPad if we need it.
Hey Mountain Grown. They're
Hey,
having
Mountain
the
Grown.
Highland Games July 11th through 14th at Grandfather Mountain.
Oh, wow, that's fun.
I like the Highland Games.
We went to them once.
We went to them in Townsend.
I think Mindy found her family.
Is it apple time for Stevie? Yeah, I know. It's very close. She's going to be mad at us.
Should we cut into the pie?
Yeah, go ahead. Here, let me wipe this one off because I don't know what all.
Look at that, Chuck Martin, if you're still in here. And hey,
Nice
Truck and
job.
Dano, break the walls down.
I feel like you should get
Totally
a
not.
plate out.
Yeah.
That's going to be behind you. I can't reach it.
I'll get it. Thanks. Getting long plates. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Is it time to take them out too?
Yeah,
Get that way too? Get the glove and take them?
sure. Just be careful because they move around a lot.
Thanks.
Or you'll drop them everywhere. I would move that out of the way.
Yeah.
That can't stay there.
Can't open the oven with that there. You are correct, my love. Thank you. Oh, wow. They look ready.
Okay. Don't know how easily this is going to be lifted out.
I think they're ready.
Have a little spatula. Hopefully that helps me
Yeah.
in some way.
Okay. Where are we?
Okay.
Chat. There's the chat.
So it's hard to see the actual pie part, but
Thank you, S-Lot. We appreciate you guys very much.
there's
You're
tomato
so sweet.
pie.
And we appreciate that.
And And
we love seeing you, and we're glad to be around more. Make me a chicken pot pie.
I don't know
What about you?
if you guys can see in there, but it's really cheese and tomato is what you're looking at.
Make me a chicken pot pie.
So when
What
you
about
put it
you,
on your
Dad?
plate,
I don't know that movie, Gio.
it's very hot because we didn't let it cool, but you can see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Chris taste it because he's a big fan of tomato pie.
And tomatoes in general.
I'm not so much, but
Let's see if I can eat this without
can you like
burning.
do it where they can see it?
Yeah. Does this seem good, or do we need to,
All they see is your face, but that's okay.
do I need to back it up any, or is
You
it
just
okay?
need to set is what you need to do.
Okay.
Since you don't have anything in the oven now.
Yeah, I can sit back down. Okay. Sorry. We'll get back to where we should be. Right here. It's warm on my back, by the way.
Yep. Don't drop that.
I will not. Okay. Does the camera need to be moved any, like backed up, or is it right in my face?
Yeah, it's right in your face.
So sorry.
Move your foot.
Sorry. Kicked you guys.
Okay.
All right. Can you see the tomatoey goodness in it? Mm.
So
That's a really good tomato pie.
Well, tell them more than that. Tell them like the flavors you're tasting and.
The crust is really good. It's very buttery. It's kind of almost like a crackery type crust, but not quite. The tomatoes, you can taste the tomatoes. Excuse me. I guess I don't know if it's like a roux or whatever that you put in this, where you put like cheese and stuff. But that's really good.
But it has like breadcrumbs on top.
Yeah, the breadcrumbs on top are help it a lot too.
So would you get that in a big pie version and eat that?
I would, yes.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna need that plate back in a minute because we're gonna cut into another one.
It's gonna be even hotter.
Yeah, it is.
It is really good trucking down now. I tried not to burn my lips. Oh, that's right. Breakfast Club. Bender talking about his home life when he's like, it was a real banner year at the Bender house.
Yeah.
I got a pack of cigarettes or something from his dad, something like that.
Or his dad put cigarettes out on him or something.
Yeah, sorry. You know that movie about a lot better than I do, obviously, Gio. Do we ship? These aren't ours. These are Southern Baked Pie Companies. They do ship. Look for a coupon or actually a deal for free shipping because it saves a lot of money.
So shipping is very expensive. I mean,
we went and got these in person.
Yeah, I've been watching and like online for a long time, but then I was like,
my belly's in the way.
We can just make a trip to go get some of these. Okay, so this is what the taco pie, I don't know if you can see in the taco pie, but it's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Some corn and beans and tomatoes. And can you hear the little flashlight right there? They could actually, you're just totally walking around it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
all the little veggies in there.
So what is this?
Taco pie.
Taco pie. It smells like a taco, actually. It smells really good.
Okay, so taste that one.
You gonna taste it?
I'll taste them after you do. I'm just like cutting them and
Corn
getting
and
them out
beans and
there so
everything.
people can go to bed if they want to.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
What are you thinking?
It's really good.
You like it?
Yeah. It's kind of like a really good, like if you get a burrito
What would you
at Moe's or whatever.
what do you
Except better.
think as far as versus the tomato pie? I know they're different flavors, but which one would you pick?
Let's see. It's very close, but I think
Set it down.
I might pick the taco pie.
Really?
That 1%.
That's interesting.
The tomato pie is so good though, but that taco pie is great. You definitely would like it better. You need to try them, baby.
I'm going to.
Do we deliver? I don't know about that.
Okay. This one
Shireen J said it looks good with the dessert pies. Chocolate chess is so good pie.
Yeah, that was
Oh
good.
yeah, that was great. But my favorite was the butter pecan.
Okay, so this one
Or the
is
pecan
probably
pie.
going to be kind of
Pecan pie is
messy
always
to
my
see.
favorite pie though.
This is really the pot roast pie. I don't know if you can see, but it's like real pot roast, and the bottom is just mashed potatoes.
Tracking down, I need to get Mindy's aunt's recipe for
But
tomato
we're gonna
pie.
let Chris.
This is probably the second best tomato pie I've ever eaten in my life.
Okay, are you gonna test that one?
Yes, are you?
And then I'll test
In the
them
chat.
after you. Yes.
Ooh, it looks cheesy. I like that already.
I don't know that it's cheesy. I believe those are mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Mashed potatoes and pot roast.
So what is it? Oh, this is a pot roast one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was really wanting to try this one the most of all the pies we got, just to see what a pot roast pie was like. Mm.
Hey, Steve Russell, we're doing good.
That tastes like I cooked it in my crock pot all day. It's seasoned really well, and the pot roast, the actual beef
What
itself
are they
is
looking at now? Not you.
tasty.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did it see your hand?
It does have mashed potatoes. That's a very nice addition, actually.
So, if you had a big one of these, would you feel like that's your full meal?
Yes.
You would feel like you wouldn't eat
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else?
I would think so.
Okay. So now I'm going to try. Just give me your plate. You check and I'll taste.
See what's going on in the chatterbox.
So we are
Robin
very
Underwood, it is good.
pleased based on Chris's review.
What'd you try first?
Tomato. The tomato I like, and I don't even like tomatoes. I think
Maria likes taco pie.
I think cheese is the leading flavor on the tomato pie for me.
It was good cheese.
Taco pie next.
No pop to drink. No, nothing to drink right now. We've been trying to drink water.
Yeah.
Besides, if we go to somewhere special like where we went the other day, Swig. We took a swig.
Wow. Taco pie is delicious.
It is.
No, I highly recommend the taco pie.
That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah. I agree.
And that's saying something since I love tomatoes so
Let
much.
me get some pot roast here.
Yeah, you might like the pot roast better.
Oh, wow.
Chris and Mindy pies. We need to learn how to make these pies
We do.
because they did a good job. We can't sell them. We couldn't make
The
enough to
pot
make
roast
money.
is like seasoned, like Chris said, so well. It's a full meal.
It is
like,
a full meal. It's like you made it in your crock pot and added
Yeah.
some mashed potatoes to your plate.
Yeah. And the crust really helps. It's like, you have a roll or something with
Yeah.
your meal. All of these are great. Taco pie is my favorite of these.
Jim Forbes, that sounds fun. Apple cider vinegar.
These are awesome.
You should have blindfolded Chris on trying the pies and let me figure out what I'm eating.
Yeah, we should have done that probably.
We've done that a couple of times with different stuff, and it's been
Yeah.
fun. Would you like to see more of that? Yeah, I saw a recipe for a chocolate pecan pie, best of both worlds. Oh my goodness. I love chocolate pie and I love pecan pie, so yes, I would agree.
Of the sweet ones, the pecan pie was our favorite
Yes.
from this company.
Yes, that we've had.
Yes. I also had a key lime that I enjoyed too.
I'm not a key lime guy, but still, sounds like it was good. And have a good night, Debbie D. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, koala bear, it is delicious. Chris is ready to get back to those pies. You're right about that.
Yep.
A nice hot cup of coffee. We're not coffee drinkers.
No,
but
we're
I guess
not.
Jim Forbes might enjoy it. Holly, we haven't talked to them in a long time. We like once last year, and that was it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Strawberry rhubarb is your favorite dessert pie?
Oh, they
Took
have
us
one
by
of those.
surprise.
They have one of those.
They actually do have that.
on their website.
Not when we were there.
We've not had that, but I think it's one of their best sellers. So somebody likes it.
We'd have to try that.
Mhm.
I don't know that I've ever had a rhubarb pie,
I
so
don't
I would
either.
like to try it just to know
I
what
think
it's like.
that's why I don't think to buy it.
Yeah,
But if I tasted it, I'd probably like it.
taco pie with Dr. Pepper. Am I blocking all the
That
pies?
could be good. Yeah, but we probably need to wrap this up because it's
late.
9:47.
It's almost 10 o'clock. I guess we'll stop and eat.
We do need to
Well,
eat.
it's hot. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this crazy night. Ooh, back to Asheville for some ice cream. That sounds good.
You never know. We like to pop over there pretty often.
I know,
Not
we do.
really that often, honestly.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian B.
Hadn't been in Biltmore in months, but I think we're going to start.
Yeah.
As regularly as our diet allows.
Yes, we love that vanilla.
It's worth splurging for.
Rhubarb pie is very tart. I went back through it and I didn't see the bear.
Oh, that's
Did anybody that was watching with us see the bear that walked down the road, like right beside the car, and looked at us?
It was cutting in and out right at that time.
That's
so
lame. Because I've never seen a bear on Biltmore Estate property, but it was on the road right beside our car, walking right by us, looking at us.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not rolling my window down.
Good night, everybody. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed spending time with you. And thank you to our moderators.
Thank you to our moderators. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out with us in this crazy live stream. There's the 3 we had. And we'll keep you posted on the other 2. One of them's a quiche, so it's completely different.
Well, we have a quiche, but we
have 2 chicken
pot pie and a chicken ranchero.
So we still have like 3 more pies to try. Don't worry, we won't make you do that next week.
We won't put you through it again.
I hope. Thanks, Jim Forbes. And thank you, Second Chair. And thank you to the moderators. Thank you, Second Chair and the moderators, for keeping us safe. Good night, Roy and Maria. And good night, Icebox Lemon Pie. I've had it, but I haven't had it in many, many, many years, actually, honestly. I like lemon. But good night, Second Chair, and Truck and Dano, and Annette, and Jim, and Diana, and Brian, and good night to Thomas and Cindy and Diana and Sunny Countryside, S-Light, and Sherry Yates. Hello. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Good night to everybody watching and not chatting. Good night to everyone. I just want to make sure I didn't miss too many people. Good night. We love you guys. Good night. Ann Mac was in here.
Have a great week, everybody.
Have a great evening. Good night, Thomas and Cindy O. We love you guys. Good night, Ken. Have a great evening. We will see you next t-shirt. Good night, Steve Russell and Faith and Frank and Brenda B. Good night to you as well.
Good night.
Oh, thank you very much, Steve. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.